Hello, hello, hello. Biohack here with another live arena video. Let's see, what do we got in the Soul Merchant today? Nogdar, Firol, Orathia, and Gothred. Gonna pass on all of those. What else is going on? We have a free regearing event going on. I know I need to build my Marius now that I can Faction Guardian him with the plus 10 speed, but I don't know if I want to do it. I'm just... Regearing is such a pain in the ass, and I can't just regear one character. If I'm going to regear Marius, he's literally like the top nuker. He gets my best gear. And that means I need to rebuild every other champion after him in the list. And then, of course, you know, it sounds simple, but you build one, and then you take gear from someone else, and then that person needs to get rebuilt, and then all the gear you take off of them needs to get rebuilt, and on and on and on, until you build like 15 different champions and get down to the ones that you don't care about, and then you just, you know, slap on whatever is not currently equipped. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't have the motivation for it. Let's just jump into Live Arena, see how it goes. We also have, well, because of the free regearing event, I need to do some Curse City. A couple of stages that are kind of going to require moving gear around. Hopefully that ends up not being too bad. I don't know this player. Got the new fusion coming out too. It's gonna be a dog for Packmaster. It's finally getting a partner. I feel like Gallius will be good for this fight. Just because of the Siegfried, or not the Siegfried, the Odin's nonsense. So we've got Skizmak, Tormund, Odin. I knew he was going to ban that. Fabian, and who else? Skizmak, Tormund, Odin, Fabian. Oh, a Hefrak. Okay. Come here. Damn, he sold so much Terminator, you gotta go again. Cool. A little surprised how much damage that Hefrak did, to be honest. Killed Demarius and Armanz, even when they had increased defense. Gravy? Missing an R. Taking a sweet time. Come on. Show me the roster. Marichka Odin. Okay. I'm gonna go He-Man. Still probably gonna go Sulfurion, ban Marichka, but I want to have the option to get through the Stone Skin if I don't go Sulfurion. I could also ban Siphi, go Warlord. Or ban Odin, go Warlord. Well, the Siphi's... I don't know. It depends on how fast the Siphi is. But I get last pick, which is kind of nice. So you can't... Like, if he tries to pull some Nell bullshit or whatever, then... Okay, Taurus and Rhodos. Yeah, so I think the answer is definitely my man Sulfurion. Hopefully we won't die to the Rotos, actually, is one of the bigger threats here. Well, actually, no, we have He-Man and Stoneskin, and Marius is going to activate the Rotos passive if he doesn't kill him, and probably kill most of the other people. Also, Aspect of Siroth will save us from... What the fuck? Okay, that's extremely unexpected. How did the Rotos get a turn? I assume I must have... My dude. I'm assuming... I must have activated his passive, but he was like not even very high on health. Okay, this strip is going to determine everything. Does he get the Marius? Oh, God, that's such horseshit. Ah, he got the strip. All right. Yeah. That was just a weird interaction with the Rotos. I don't know what happened there. I guess he was in, I guess we activated him with the Marius. That's like the only explanation. He just wasn't that low on health. This player runs Wukong, Commodus, Galathir, Marichka, Crixia, and now Gizmak. Okay. I'm gonna go for this. He's got a Nell or Calvalax, I just lose. Fun. Forgot about all the turn meter boosting. Yeah. GG. This game is trash. Forgot that Gizmak was gonna activate the burns on the and then give the Sulfuron the turn meter boost, which was going to activate the poisons. I was hoping I could maybe A1 with the Kaja and then burn with the Sulfurion and then A2 with the Armanz, potentially. That's why we're not buying the Battle Pass right there. Or not the Battle Pass, the Forge Pass. Because fuck spending any money on this game anymore. Should work. I'm just gonna ban the Fabian because it's the only polymorph. It's an odd ban. I guess he's trying to rely on getting a Rotos or a Wukong kill. I feel like Wukong is kind of tough to use in the Siroth meta, or you know, now that Siroth exists, because So many revivers are not going to die to him. And he's kind of a one-trick pony. At least with it, when it comes to like his damage. Sweet. We need to get Empress. He's got a really fast Siffy. I don't want to play this. I think I can do this. I think last time I did this, I banned his Nice, and the Siffy beat me in the speed race, so I have to ban the Siffy. He's probably going to ban... Oh, okay. I thought he was going to ban Kaja, but I guess not. It's questionable. Questionable ban. Now we're going to run into one of those issues where if I hit the Marius too hard with the Carnage, it's gonna screw me over. I need to make sure he dies like that. Beautiful. Carnage. That was crazy. He hit that Nice for like 115,000 with one of his 2 attacks. I mean, I realized he was block passive and everything, but I mean, his passive wouldn't even kicked in. It's only his second form, I think. Ivan 731. Don't know. Oh, I do know this player. Rhonda, Alaz, Marius, Shuzan, Sophia Arbiter. Okay. Got triple nuker. I think Shuzan is the proper ban. The reason being is that he does not have follow-up speed boost. So even if the Siffy gets to go, Armanz will almost certainly cut in and land a poly. He doesn't even get to go. Yeah, I mean, Sify just doesn't do enough turn meter boosting. It didn't matter in this fight because we were already, you know, already this far. But Sify just doesn't do enough turn meter boosting unless he had this like Carnage built as a CC Carnage, like super fast. But that's a odd way to build Carnage. I've never really seen anyone do that, and it wouldn't work that well because it wouldn't be able to do anything against the Stone Skin nukers or, you know, supports or whatever. Gonna say the only champion I know this player's ever run against me is Armanz. That's the only thing entered in the spreadsheet, but they probably have dodged me before. MageCon. MageCon runs Marius Carnage, Sify Arbiter. Add Fabian to that list. With no Carnage, I want to get rid of the nice. The one issue we could run into here is if He-Man doesn't hit hard enough with his A3 to kill everyone. It could be a problem. Do I pop that Marius with the A1? Yeah. Oh shit, that fear is brutal. Thank God. Had me nervous there for a second. It's gonna petrify me. Could have easily lost that if all the fears procced. Or even just the one on He-Man, because like Carnage is, or Empress is in the wrong form and he's gonna get polyed if I swap. I'm a little shocked that the He-Man killed the Gizmak, but not the Marius. I don't think I ran into reaction because it was still pretty low, but it is interesting. This guy runs Narcisse, Harima, Nishak, Carnage, Armanz, Sify, and Korra, Fabian, Arbiter, and now Empress. I don't need He-Man. Siegfried? Sure. I don't know. I don't know if Siegfried or He-Man's better in this fight. The problem is Siegfried's so vulnerable to, like, UDK. Clearly he doesn't want to deal with it, though. All right. Last fight. Quick one. I've only been recording 20 minutes. Already finished 9 fights. Fast queue times compared to when I play actively super hard. Tormund, Lazarius, Geralt, Taurus, Marius, Mezamel, Siegfried, Siffi, Crixia, Duchess, Marichka, Galathir, Necrit, Armanz. My notes say open Marius if he gets Armanz. We're gonna go Empress. Deal with that. I'm a little... Yeah, I think we do this. And he throws... We'll see if he throws Marichka. If he throws Marichka, Siegfried... How do we want to play that? Odin, Siegfried. I think we do this. And ban Siegfried. Oh, I got my Carnage speed tune to get properly. I don't know if I mentioned that in yesterday's video. I boosted his turn meter up, or I boosted his speed up to 311, which is where he's supposed to be. Fairly low, please don't kill him too early. Yes! Oh, Carnage, God. Carnage, how you so good? That's annoying. Don't get feared, buddy. Don't get feared. Doesn't really matter. They're all going to end up killing themselves to the Carnage passive anyway. She's still got 2 turns. Actually, we'll just finish her off. Beautiful. All right. Those are 10 battles. 8 out of 10, right? We had one Nell Marichka fight. And this one where we procced the Rotos passive and got wrecked. And other than that, pretty good. Did we use anyone interesting today? No. Mezamel? Gallius? No, I put Gallius in the thumbnail yesterday. Carnage did some work. Marius did some work. Yeah, we really didn't. It's crazy how a roster of like 6 different champions for me can solve like almost every problem until we start dealing with like this kind of bullshit. Like until I'm dealing with Marichka and some of this poison nonsense or hegemon nonsense, it's crazy how the same set of champions works in like, or just how few champions I need in my roster to deal with like almost every situation. It's like good crowd control, Armanz or Warlord, speed boosters, Kaja, and Sulfurion, Stoneskin Strip, Sulfurion, Marius, Empress, and something to block passives or either nuke, which means either like Carnage or Siegfried, or He-Man if they take one of them, or Empress. Empress especially, because now if they get Marius, I can get Empress. Unless they open both. But if they open both, then it's like, okay, well, we're not dealing with Siegfried and Nice and Galathir and Marichka because they can only pick so many champions. So yeah, it's wild at this level just how small of a roster can solve almost every problem. I mean, even these fights, like this one, I do need an actually different strategy. This one, honestly, is kind of just, it's kind of just luck. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. Anyway, who am I giving it to? Maybe Armanz. Let's give it to Armanz. Why not? How's my relic collection doing? Do I need to like forge a bunch of stuff? I forged one of these. Another aspect of Zero. I have so many of those. Like I don't even get excited. They're pretty much all food now. Oh, that's my first time getting this one, the legendary. I just got that from the epic materials. That's interesting. First hit. I think the other faction wars, is it legendary or mythical though? First hit received by the wearer from each enemy in a round will deal 10% less damage. Each subsequent hit from each enemy that round will deal 5% less damage. I wonder what that books to. Honestly, that doesn't seem like that great of a relic, but could throw it on like a support for faction wars. Yeah, nothing too exciting. It's a 4% chance to get that legend, or that, yeah, that legendary though. All right, I'm not gonna forge all the rares. Cool. Okay. Well, let's see. We said we were giving it to Armanz. Let's go look at Armanz's kit. So he's in Supersonic, 5-piece Supersonic and speed sets. He is 431 speed, 547 accuracy. I need to level up his Hallowed Hilt. Honestly, I should probably do that. I think this is my highest priority relic to level, so I should do that. I could get another 9 speed out of him and make him what, 440? That'd be pretty good. He's just a few more barbarians away. I need a few more barbarians, and I need, like, what, one more copy of Armanz? We can have a +4 Armanz, get another 25 speed, and then another 9 speed from this. What would that make him, actually? If we had 25, that would be 34, so he'd be like 465. Holy crap. That would be amazing in Supersonic. Yeah, gotta pull some extra copies of him. Oh, let me go ahead and show you his... Well, his blessing is pretty obvious. You want Intimidating Presence, or at least I do, because I need 2 of those in every team. And then over here we have accuracy stuff, and this is just to try and get block debuffs when there's fears and stuff. Chance to counterattack. Yeah, I don't know. Nothing too special about his masteries. I guess Evil Eye is one where you have to think about whether you want it or not, because it's terrible against Marius, but can be good in a lot of other situations. That's it. That's Armanz build. All right, I'll see you all in the next one. Cheers.